The challenge with the setup of the church, as Queen, is that most of us who are serving in praise team or serving as worship leaders, the number one challenge is that we are all trained by secular institutions. That's an error, number one. We are all trained by a secular institution so we can serve in a sacred environment. So our operating system is corrupted before we even came to serve. You see, because I remember while we were at school studying music, the lecturer who was teaching us music history, he was making us feel horrible about being Christians.
You know?
He was making us feel horrible about playing gospel music. He'd make fun of us. That, you see, these Jesus boys, they're not gonna be famous. These Jesus boys, there's no money in gospel music. You're gonna study here, get a degree, and die in church. You see, you are messed up from while you are studying the music. That is why one of the things that we were taught at school, and I'll attach this to the praise team. One of the things that we were taught at school is that your voice is your invoice.
Yeah.
Don't go on stage unless the invoice is paid.
Yeah.
You know, and that is a secular way of looking at that. But when you look at the biblical point of view, your voice is not an invoice. Your voice is you repaying your debt for what Jesus has done for you.
Come on.
You see, those are different mindsets. But because we are raised, we are trained in secular institution, we come back corrupted. That is why most musicians who serve in church, they don't understand the concept of serving God and trusting God for provision, because that was not instilled in us while we were being taught music. So we are artistic, but ministry-wise we are lacking. You know, there's a lack of balance between artistry and ministry. That's why we've got the challenges we have in praise team. So number one is that most musicians who are serving in church, actually not even most, I'll go further to say all of us. Because as the church, we don't have a religious institution that teaches music, that trains this. You see, we are like an army that has soldiers which were not trained in an army base. You know, it's like we're taking chefs from restaurants and want them to come and serve as soldiers. You know, that's why a lot of us as praise ministers, we don't have the skin, the thick skin, to withstand the challenges of the environment we are serving in.
Yeah.
Because we were not raised for that. We were not prepared for that. We were prepared for festivals where there's less resistance. But when you serve in the church, you have a demonic resistance. We are not prepared for that. So hence the desire in my heart is to set up this academy where we will teach music and instill biblical principles. You know, I always say in Sizulu, zikule zombili. You know, while you are maturing in the art, you are maturing in the heart.
Yeah.
You know, so that we become holistic. So we're not holistic. So it's number one challenge. Number two,